Howdy. I want to tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was I won't say a baby bear, but a young bear. And his mother had kicked him out and said, you need to get out in the world and go live your bear life. Just like I did. So the bear starts wandering. He wanders for a bit, and he feels the grumble in his stomach, I need to eat. Where's he going to get food? And he sniffs, and he sniffs, and he sniffs, because bears don't have the best eyesight in the world. He sniffs, and he sniffs, and he sniffs, and he smells water. And he starts walking towards the water. And he gets closer and closer and closer, and he hears a stream. So he wades into the stream, and he thinks, streams have fish. Fish, I like fish. I remember I like fish. Fish are good. So he starts wading up the stream. No fish. He wades down the stream. No fish. Up and down, up and down. There's no fish in this damn stream. Where are the fish? He gives up. He climbs out of the stream, onto the bank, and finds a path. And the path takes him towards a grove of trees, blossoming trees. And he sees bees on the blossoms. He says, bees. Bees have hives. Hives have honey. Honey is tasty and it will fill my gullet. Follows the bees back to the hive, and there he sees up in the tree a hive. He thinks, I know, I can climb the tree, swipe the hive will hit the ground, and I'll get the honey. Yay! He climbs up the tree. There are a few bees. They sting him a little bit, and he swipes the hive, and true to form, it hits the ground, and he didn't count on the massive swarm of bees everywhere. They are not happy. He climbs down the tree and rushes down the pathway. He's like, oh my God, no honey. So he's wandering a little bit further, and he comes across a scent of meat. It's meat. It's not fresh meat, but it's meat. It's got this scent to it, like he's never smelled this before, but it's like muted. So he wanders a little bit further, and he follows the scent, and he comes across a campsite. And the campsite, he's smelling around, and he finds the meat. They're in these little tiny packages like this. There's only 2 of them. That's like a snack. He opens them up, eats them, and that takes the edge off. And right as he finishes the last one, the humans come back, and they are not happy. They're kind of sort of like the bees, only these bees have guns. And so they whip out their guns, and he just darts on down the pathway. Not so much with that idea. He needs a permanent food source. Where's he gonna find one? He's wandering and wandering and wandering down this pathway, and it's beautiful and all, but he needs to eat. That meat only took off the edge. He needs a real meal. So he can hear in the distance rushing water, and then he starts to smell it. Water. And it's not like a stream, it's a river. Wow. So he starts running towards the river at a full pace, and he gets to the edge of the river, and what does he see? Fish. Lots and lots and lots of fish. They're salmon, and they're jumping up out of the river and back into the river. He bolts into the river and starts tearing fish left, right, and center. He's got fish in one paw, fish in the other, and a fish in his mouth. He's definitely a happy bear. He's so happy that he gorges himself on the fish, and he falls asleep on the bank of the river, gorged on fish. And that is the end of our story. I think that is enough yapping for today. Hope you enjoyed the little tiny story. I thought it was a good one. Wow. You know, it's been a few years since I've actually told a story off the top of my head like that. I like doing that stuff. And to be honest with you, I didn't shoot this with that story in the back of my head. I just ran with it. It's been a while since I've done that. I like doing that. I used to do that a lot. When I was an actor, when I was doing freelance acting, and had a ball with it. I like doing that stuff. And sometimes some of my stories, they have a little bit of vamping until I'm ready in them. But for the most part, I know those stories like the back of my hand. I know what has to happen. I know the beginning, the middle, and the end. And I know what I'm trying to shoot and how I'm trying to shoot it. But that's probably the first time in years that I've actually told a story where I didn't know how the end was going to work out. And it actually came out pretty well. I'm sort of surprised at it. All right, I'm going to get out of here and get back on the road and upload this video. Yeah. Talk to you kitties later. Have yourselves a fine and amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.